Hello and welcome to Year 3 English with me, Miss Dowley. So let's start by writing the date, Tuesday the 23rd of February, and underlining, and then the learning objective, I can plan a poem about sunrise, and underlining. So today's sentence level work, we're going to look at similes. So similes are where you compare two different things using the words like or as, and we use them all the time. So poetry often uses similes, and we're going to have a go at some examples in a minute. So here it shows you a simile, a comparison of two different things using the words like or as. As example, on her first day of school, Jane was as cool as a cucumber. As cool as a cucumber is the simile. So here are some examples. Her heart is like gold. The world is like a stage. He eats like a pig. You are like a rock. Your eyes are like sunshine, poor as dirt. And here, the truck is as big as an elephant. It's as easy as ABC. She swims like a fish. She's like a moth to a flame. His heart is as cold as ice. So now you're going to have a go at completing the following similes. So Mum was as happy as, I can run as fast as, the moon is bright like a, my sister is like, the dog was as, the ice cream was as, the snow was like, and then can you make up any of your own? Pause whilst you have a go. So today we're going to be planning our poem. So the first task is to watch the two videos linked below and watch the sunrise, something you might never have seen, and I can tell you both videos are amazing. So pause whilst you watch. So let's have a look then. What did it remind you of? When you saw the sun coming up, what sort of things did it remind you of? What colours did you think of? What animals did you think of? What can you compare the sun with? And what human features might you give the sun? Coming back to that personification. You might want to watch those two videos again with those questions in mind. I have watched them a few times, they are that good. So you're going to write your plan, and your plan will look a bit like this. So you can draw the sun in the middle, and then we've got some key questions to help us. The same questions that we've just looked at on the other page. So when we're thinking about our plan, we're going to think about what did it remind you of? What colours do you think of? What can we compare the sun with? What animals do you think of? You might not have thought of any animals. What would you give the sun human features? And then onomatopoeia, words that sound like what they are describing. So what did it remind you of? Well, here I've filled in a plan. So it reminds me of the fact that the sun repeats, it comes up every day. It's the break of night. So when the sun comes up in the morning, it's the start of a new day. It reminds me that the earth is rotating. It happens every day. And it's always there, the sun, even behind the clouds. If you've been in an aeroplane and it's a rainy, foggy day, when you get up above the clouds, the sun bursts out and it's warming. So what colours do you think of? I thought of red, yellow, orange, purple, pink, blue, gold, bronze and amber. What animals did it make me think of? Well, it made me think of lions, a bit like Philip Larkin's poem, and bees and butterflies. What could we compare the sun with? Fire, torches, jewels, diamonds, a face, because quite often we see the sun with a face in, daffodils and sunflowers. What human characteristics would we give the sun? Smiling, hugging, dancing. And then onomatopoeia, beams, shines, sparkles. So we've got a word bank here that can help us with some rich vocabulary, and you could maybe use some of these words in your plan to help you remember. So we've got here words to describe the sun, and there are lots of different words down here that might be helpful for you. We've then got some similes, so I've just written a few in here, And then we've got some colours that you might want to try using in your plan. So your task now is to plan your poem, and then we're going to have another look at them tomorrow. Thank you.